And a very good evening from here in LA. We're on an evening Alaska Airlines flight over to Las Vegas. Only about a 45-minute flight from here in LA, so let's get things set up and underway, shall we? So battery 1, 2 can come on. AP fire test. Master start. So yeah, if you have a look at my map, which I'll project onto the screen now, you'll see that it's a very short flight as we head eastwards across to Las Vegas. Cruising at an altitude of 29,000 feet. Expected to arrive into Vegas on runway 19 left, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, 19 left, and we're departing out from 25 right here in LA. So we've flown Alaska Airlines before. It's down to, I think, somewhere in Mexico, wasn't it? I seem to recall. It's a good flight. See APUs on, APU bleed on. There we go. Deers, we'll get those aligned. Emergency lights and strobe lights auto. Altimeter we've set. We'll program up the FMC. We'll get some lights on because it's obviously probably going to be dark while the time we land. So get some lights on ready. Alright, so program up that FMC. So go to init ref page. So we're here in KLAX, and we're going to KLAS. KLAS. It's a fantastic approach into Vegas. You're right next to, if you remember my last flight there on the channel, you're right next to the Vegas Strip. So yeah, hopefully if we land in the dark, or we'll see it a bit all nice and lit up, because last time we sort of arrived in daytime conditions, so that'd be pretty cool to see. Okay, so yeah, as I said already, departing out from 25 right, and that's going to be via the Orca 5 departure, transitioning to Meissen. Yeah, there we go, and our arrival into KLAS is going to be our nav 19 left. 19 left right, then there we go. And that's going to be via the Renders 1 arrival. There we go. We got any transitions? We got Civi or Class. Let's have a look. Okay. We're not putting any Las Vegas Star. There's one on nav arrival. And so there's Mizzen. And we'll come in There's no via, so we'll come in a circle, pretty much circle around to land, won't we? So we'll just enter that in as it is, we can see and adapt that. Performance page, V speeds, oh, Jesus. What? Oh, right, okay. What am I doing? Muck up here. Got ahead of myself. There we are. Block fuel. I don't manage to miss that. 6.3. 24. Okay, so now we come to the performance page. 1 up 0.2. There we go. Flex to temperature 40. And now we can put RV speeds in. There we go. Awesome. Oh, hello, look at that. Look at that departure route. What the hell is that all about? That's going to be interesting. So fly out and then spin it around. iOS, nav mode, TCAS standby. Clear that out for the 230,000. Anticipated weather areas is a line, door, stairway, seatbelts, no smoking, beacon. Seatbelts, no smoking, beacon light can all come on and now. There we go. Come back to so we're departing 25 right. We will push back from. Oh, right, we're just in that little box terminal bit there. That's cool. Fuel pumps. Let's get those fuel pumps on. I always forget to call the bloody tow truck. There we go. Keep forgetting that I've got this new pushback option now. Okay, just give that a moment to connect up, then we'll push back and we'll be departing out from LA. Beautiful evening here in LA. It's nice to actually see the city once not covered in mist or fog or something. It can and does happen. Okay, we're ready to begin our pushback. So off. Back we go then. No Canada plane there, at least that's a bit more realistic as to what you'd expect to see here. Wait, stop. The hell's going on there? I realise actually if I replay the takeoff, it'll actually be dark, won't it? I'd have to rewind the weather. So, I don't know. We'll have a play about, see what happens. Don't know what all that bouncing up and down thing was. It's a bit weird, wasn't it? Hopefully we're not stuck on anything now. Okay, ignition select normal, AP bleed off. Ground spoilers arm, door to brake. max, flaps, APU master switch, anti-ice, weather radar, and then we're good to go pretty much. Takeoff config, normal. Ah, parking brake's off. Put the parking brake on, there we go. Let's try and find our way to the runway. Which is the actual main line I'm supposed to be following here. It's a bit not very clear. Oh god, where are we going here? No, that's not it. Jeez, this is taxiways are really confusing here. We'll figure it out, don't worry. There we go. I think we've got the idea now. So yeah, as you can see, an absolutely beautiful evening here in LA. I probably could take off from there. So we'll come down, we'll spin it around, we'll prepare to depart out. As I say, it's a very short flight time to Las Vegas. We're looking forward to getting to Las Vegas, seeing it this time of day. It's going to look epic. So we turn onto the runway. Should be able to adjust the time on the replay anyway, but let's just... Oh, I haven't even opened it. Skydive. Idiot. So let's get that recording. Let's just hold that on there. Okay, so we need strobes on, those on, those on, those on, packs off for departure, and we can flip that switch there. So yeah, SRS. I wouldn't mind incorporating the wing view of the takeoff, because I tested it in the Mammoth flight, it worked. I'm just trying to think where to put it. So I put it at the start, it'd be a bit sort of disjointed, I don't know where to put it at the end, but... And rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Autopilot on. Packs back on. Why are we turning already? I don't really think we should be doing that. No, we're not. We're good. Oh, I see. We're just going to fly like that, are we? What a beautiful sunset. Look at that, folks. That's really nice. Time thrust. Oops. Some signs off. Put the flaps up shortly. That is quite Right, so we're climbing up, everything's all good. I've got things to go off and do, so I shall leave you with a nice wing view. We'll see you for landing in... actually, if I put the flaps up, I can stop Sky Dolly now. Right. Yeah, and we'll see you for our arrival. Sure what's going on with this flight plan. We can go direct to... where are we? Right, first of all, let's go direct to Rendrez. not. And yes. Okay, let's start descending. Oops. Descending down to an altitude of 4,300 feet. There we go. Let's enter our approach data. Ladies and gentlemen, we began our descent into Las Vegas. Well, they're really a lot closer than you realise. Receive messages. Get our print. Let's get our arrival info out. Oh yeah, I forgot they don't give QNH, do they? Yes. I don't know why. I still don't know why North American METARs don't give QNH. Let's get that now. It's 37 degrees in Vegas, Jesus. 012. 012. Temperature is an absolutely sweltering 37 degrees, my god. The wind 070 at 7 knots. There we go. And the barrow we need, let's have a look, 2677. There we go. Sure where we're trying to fly to. Where are we going? Andres, turn the other way now. There we are, that's better. That looks like Vegas over there. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, really looking forward to our descent and arrival into Vegas. I did set it recording again, right? Yes. Forget this time. So yeah, absolutely sweltering. Excuse me. Absolutely sweltering conditions in Vegas. It is warm. Cool. Too warm for me. So we're pretty much, excuse me, almost back on profile. That's it. It's a very short flight from LA across to Vegas. Very, very short indeed. We get the local QNH up and running in a minute. So nice to be oh, excuse me. Really don't really want to do that all over my video. Yeah, wanted to come back to Vegas. Funnily enough, I wanted to come back to Vegas and see it in the dark with it all lit up. So, and here we are doing just that pretty much. So that's pretty cool. We can probably ease up the rate of descent now, I reckon, considering we're only dropping down to 4,300 feet. We'll arm that ready. Oh, excuse me. God, what's wrong with me? I'm on the game. That's such a sprawling, massive city here in the middle of the desert. We'll switch over to local QNH. There we go. And you can see where we're going to circle around and land. I'll tell you what, we'll come up a little bit more, because I'm sure we don't need to descend quite as sharply as we got set up. There's about 10,000 feet there, so no, actually we'll come down a bit more. There we go. Nice approach into Vegas. Nice to be on Alaska Airlines again. Doing an RNAV approach. Vegas. You can see the airport directly ahead of us. Oh, I forgot to do that announcement thing. Oh, I managed to forget that. The elevation of the airport is 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be landing in Vegas. In preparation for landing, please ensure seatbelts fastened, tray tables stowed. Armrests down, seats in the upright position. Viva Las Vegas! Here we are, folks. Never been to Vegas. I reckon it must be absolute bonkers there. I'm not really sort of into all sort of like the glitz and the glamour and stuff, but part of me is curious to have a look there and see what it's actually like. So yeah, we can ease that rate of descent right back up. It's way on track. Speed brakes off. I like these Air Alaska flights. It's just funny how both Air Alaska flights I've flown have been nowhere near Alaska. Is it Air Alaska or Alaskan Air? Alaska Airlines, apparently. Let's have their route map. Just out of interest. If the internet's going to be nice, which it isn't. I don't want to see the Alaskan Airlines route map, you know. Jesus, just let me see the route map, yeah? There we go. So, they do fly out of Anchorage. So that, yeah, a lot of flights out of Seattle, Portland. Yeah, so down the west coast, really. There it is. I don't know if you can just make it down there. I thought it would be more lit up than that. Maybe when we get a bit closer it will come into view a little bit better. There we go. See it popping into view now. As we get nearer we should see it a bit better. Very light winds, as you can see as well. Wow. There's runways over here, runways over there. I know there's a big Air Force base here somewhere. Or is it Nellis or something? Oops. Nellis. Air Force Base. Yeah. Okay. God, Vegas, just this massive, vast sprawl, just literally here in the middle of the desert. It's just bonkers. Sort of the history of this city, how it all started, why it all started, how it grew to become what it is. It's really quite fascinating, I'd imagine. We got some pretty big, oh Jesus, we got some pretty big mountains nearby, which I hope we're going to turn around 3,900 descending to what, 4,300. I think we're going to circle around those. $1,300. Let's ease up. Let's be prepared for landing. Once we hit the ground, we will be vacating left, actually. Yeah. Who did we fly here last time with? Oh, Delta, wasn't it? Big long Delta flight out of somewhere. Was the one I fly to quite a bit, not begins with not Milwaukee. Oh God. Minnesota, no, what's the Minneapolis, that's the one. Minneapolis. So yeah, we'll start our turn in shortly. I'm a bit worried about that terrain actually, because we are getting awfully close to it. A lot closer than I would like actually. Let's just check the terrain radar. No, we're going to be good. Just. There we go. Relax. Excuse me. And enjoy the views. There we are, we're starting to make a turn now. See? Nothing to worry about. We're good. We're all good. No worries. God, I can't wait for them to implement VNav. So, yeah, we said it was about a 45-minute flight. We are pretty much bang on schedule. My family are back this week, so you'll see the airline flights will get a little bit, considerably less in their frequency, and you'll see the return. You'll see the return of my general aviation tours. So I'll do my best to find time to bring you some flying. I do like my airline flying, I must admit. Well, yeah, funny, the GA's been good as well. I've really enjoyed that too. So it's nice to mix up, exploring different places. Obviously, some of the amazing places I've visited wouldn't have been possible in a plane like this. So yeah, we need to descend to, let's see, 2,600 is the... So I'll plug that in ready. There we go. So it's at Deardy that we begin our final descent in. here circling round. Coming back in over Vegas. Yeah, what a sight. I tell you what a sight this must be to see for real as you fly over it at night like this. I reckon that just looks absolutely incredible. Yeah, Nellis is just the one we had just in front of us a minute ago. Is Nellis. There's Nellis Air Force Base. What do you mean station there? Bet it's a popular place. Where are we getting posted to? Oh, Vegas! Yeah! Awesome! So there's our runway. This one on the left just here. Okay, let's go flaps 1, because we're getting quite close now. Getting close to Deirdre as well. I was surprised that that VDev thing still looks below us. Weird. I was hoping it's sort of maybe VAP or something. There we go. That's better. There it is, Vegas. We seem to be a little bit offset, so we'll correct that as we get nearer. We're a little bit high. Let's drop that down lower. I thought it was going to be a bit more lit up than that. It just seems... Where's all the bright lights and stuff? Come on. Oh, there we go. It's a bit more better there. Does it pretty cool, doesn't it? Vegas. Oh man, that does look great. What a place. We'll kill the autopilot in a minute and take manual control. Try not to get distracted by the skyline there. There we are, I have control.
1,000.
Nose down a little bit. Look at the runway, don't look at the scenery. I'm looking at the scenery. Sorry. Oops, drifted too far that way now. Continue. We're making a mess of this. How did we get so far off the runway course? Come on. And why is it still so many... Rate of descent is a lot
500.
more than I'd want.
400.
There we go. Can ease up a bit now. It's better.
200.
Yeah. We're high.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard.
Not too shoddy. There we go. Welcome to Vegas. Welcome to Vegas. Yeah, I'll hold my hands up, admit I did get distracted, but I always get distracted by the skyline if it's interesting, and I did here, so I'm sure it is floating stuff over here. I think the terminal's not displaying properly for some reason. Excuse me. Yeah, let's head over here and try and find ourselves a gate. It's annoying when the airport doesn't display correctly, isn't it? And there we go. Brilliant. So let's do that. See what our landing rate was. Curious. So yeah, flight time was in the region of 54 minutes. Our landing rate 73. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's have a look at the replay. as we come into land. Let's make sure that's all set correctly. Yep. Oh, look, you do get the little green light thing coming up from the pyramid. Ah, yeah, that's cool. There we go. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That's lit up and that beautifully. That's so cool. That is seriously cool. There we go, we can see we just gently touch it down, and not too far off the centre line either. That's a pretty decent landing. Maybe a little bit high over the threshold. I rewind it quite a way, one so we can see that amazing skyline. Perhaps more importantly, so I can reset that again. And then this should show us. There we go. Perfect. What a view, what a view. You know what? It's going on my recommended destinations, because come on, this is just such a iconic sky line, isn't it? Shame the replay is a bit stuttery, but sport for choice on the replay screenshots, or the screenshots for the video. There we go. Thank you very much for joining me. Realise your choice of flights. Have you want to choose this one, which you're pleasant on a browsing journey. Hope to welcome you back on board again in the very near future. So from didn't want to do that. So from here in Vegas, I leave you with this arrival. What we're going to do now is stop. And I want to check something. Right. flaps should be 1 time should be 7. Oops. So this is our takeoff, hopefully. Oh, where's that come out? That's annoying. I'll have to work on this, but I just wanted to give you a sneak preview of what you can actually get. And there we go. This is us departing out from LA earlier. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Quite like it. But yeah, I've got to figure out how I'd work this into videos. It's quite cool being able to see the takeoff, but I don't quite know how it'd fit in, so I'm undecided. But I just wanted to give you a little sneak preview. Okay, that really is it for me. We'll see you next time.